Yo, this is JRox, and I'd like to show you my newly released Path of Exile custom soundtrack app, how to download it, and how to get it going. The link will be below. You can visit this page. There's a downloads link. You can download this here. I've already done that. Once you unzip the file, you can click over here, run the program. A very minimalist, kind of ugly interface will come up. Basically, this will give you some instructions on how to get going. The first thing we're going to want to do is point it at our Path of Exile directory. So I'll click here and locate my Path of Exile. The checkbox will turn green when you've selected the correct folder. The next step is to turn off music in-game. Go over to my options, just drag my music slider down and save. Notice that the checkbox here turned green too. The third option is to select a custom soundtrack. Out of the box, this app will ship with a Diablo 2 soundtrack. What this will do is map every area in the game to a song that I thought fit from Diablo 2. So now let's see how it works. I'll visit Act 2 town. And to me, I felt like this town had a Caress Docks feel. So that's the track you'll hear playing now. And as soon as I pop out into the next area, it'll switch to the jungle music. I've gone through the game and mapped out every area that I've ever been to and associated those with the song from Diablo 2. When I posted this video last week on Reddit, I got a lot of feedback. Right now it's driven mostly off YouTube videos, and people were asking for the ability to play files from local computers, so I added that ability. And I also added the ability to easily customize the soundtrack. I saw a lot of people saying that they wanted to build soundtracks in various other games. So once you've got it going, you can customize it however you want. I'll show you how that works real quick. So basically, the game creates a Diablo 2.soundtrack file. And you can go ahead and copy this and paste it to make a copy. Name it whatever you want. This is now just a text file that you can edit. I used this text editor, but WordPad should work, TextPad. And it opens to this big data format. It's called JSON format. And you've got two things going on here. You've got a list of tracks. Each track has a name and a location. So this is the Rogue Encampment song from Diablo 2, and this is the YouTube video that has that song. And I've got the whole Diablo 2 and expansion soundtrack listed here. And then down below that in the map section, it maps areas from Path of Exile to tracks from Diablo 2. And this goes on and on and on. So in order to customize this file, you can either add new tracks to the list, completely replace all the tracks here, or you can also go in and change the mapping. So the coast, for instance, we could set to harem, and that would play the harem track when you enter the coast instead of the old one. To point to a file on your local computer, instead of pointing to a YouTube video, you would simply type in the location of the file, some folder, some file.mp3, and that should play just fine. All this is detailed in the GitHub page, which also happens to include all the source code for this app. So if you want to get in there and change how it works, go for it. You can send me a pull request, and if it's awesome, I'll add it to my repo. I think that's all. Sorry for the crappy video, first time I've ever done this. Hope you enjoy.